It boasts a massive 6.8-inch screen, it has a bunch of new S Pen tricks, and it promises pro-grade video and epic battery life. It also costs $1,100. So is the Galaxy Note 10 Plus for you? Here's the pros and cons of Samsung's Mega Phablet. I don't use the word exquisite often, okay, never, but that's exactly how I would describe the design of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. The Aura Glow color, which is an iridescent silver, really shows off the curved glass back. It changes color based on how the light reflects off of it, which is a pretty mesmerizing effect. Just beware of fingerprint smudges, as they can show up in a hurry. Despite having such a large screen, the Note 10 Plus is thinner and lighter than the Galaxy Note 9. This is partially because Samsung killed the headphone jack, which is a controversial move because the company made fun of Apple when it made the same courageous decision a few years ago. Yes, Samsung includes wired earbuds in the box, but they clearly want you to buy their own wireless Galaxy Buds instead. Around front is the most breathtaking screen on a Samsung phone yet, and probably any phone based on our testing. The 6.8-inch Super AMOLED display is not only searingly bright at 686 nits, the panel registered 212% of the color gamut in vivid mode. In natural mode, it's still a great 124%. My only beef with the display is that the curved sides can sometimes lead to accidental touchscreen taps. The S Pen gained some new powers with the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, starting with air gestures. Using the pen as a pseudo magic wand, you can change modes in the camera just by waving your hand. Or you can zoom in and out with a circular motion. The gestures work most of the time, but they make a lot more sense when you're using a tripod. Less thrilling is the ability to convert your handwritten notes to text. The results were mixed based on our tests, and it's not instant either. The most fun new S Pen feature, that's AR Doodle, which allows you to draw on unsuspecting subjects and have that drawing move around with them. Is it gimmicky? Yep, but it's good for a few laughs. The Galaxy Note 10 Plus doesn't push the envelope on the camera front, and that's because the sensors are essentially the same ones you'll find on the Galaxy S10 Plus. There's a wide-angle camera, a super wide-angle camera, and a telephoto lens, plus the same depth sensor found on the Galaxy S10 5G. In our photo testing, the Note 10 Plus impressed with its night mode, bringing out the details in this shot in near darkness. It's almost night and day. But when we put the camera up against Google's Pixel 3 and the Huawei P30 Pro, Samsung was a step behind. Take this shot of delicious cupcakes. The Note 10 Plus's pic has more detail, but it gets the color of the frosting wrong. In this photo of the New York Public Library, the Note 10 Plus delivered a brighter and warmer shot, but it loses some detail in the shadows versus Huawei. Where the Note 10 Plus really stands out is video. With live focus, you can blur out the background, color just your main subject, and apply other nifty effects. I was more impressed with the new Super Steady shot, which delivered better video stabilization than the iPhone XS Max. The Samsung's footage is a lot smoother. The Galaxy Note 10 Plus packs a Snapdragon 855 processor, 12 gigs of RAM, and 256 gigs of UFS 3.0 storage, which is designed to provide faster speeds. In our testing, this phablet proved speedy, whether we were playing PUBG or hopping between a dozen open apps. On Geekbench 4, the Note 10 Plus scored 11,210, which is neck and neck with the OnePlus 7 Pro, but not quite as fast as the year-old iPhone XS Max. It was a similar story when we transcoded a video from 4K to 1080p in the Adobe Rush app. The Note 10 Plus took a brisk 1 minute and 34 seconds, but the iPhone took only 41 seconds. Still, the Note 10 Plus pulled ahead in the 3D Mark Slingshot Extreme benchmark, which measures graphics performance, and it has a Game Booster mode for better gameplay. With a 4,300 mAh battery, we expected good things from the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and we got it. On the Tom's Guide battery test, which involves continuous web surfing over 4G LTE, the Note 10 Plus lasted 11 hours and 46 minutes. That's well above the smartphone average and beats the OnePlus Pro by 2 hours. The Note 10 Plus charges fast too, as it reached 60% in just 30 minutes and 33% in 15 minutes. That's not as fast as the Huawei P30 Pro, but it is speedier than the OnePlus 7 Pro. Yes, you can pay an extra $50 for a 45-watt charger. There's a 25-watt charger in the box, but I don't think most people will need it. There are some other features that are new for the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. One is Quick Measure, which lets you instantly measure objects in augmented reality, and it's actually easier to use than what Apple has. You can also get an Android desktop experience with DeX on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. All you need to do is plug in a USB-C cable and you can start interacting with apps and dragging and dropping files. And it works on Windows and Mac. A crazy 3D scanning feature is also on the way, but I don't know how practical that is yet. Overall, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus is the big screen phone to beat. You get a gorgeous display, long battery life, and new S Pen powers in a beautiful design. However, the cameras, while good, are not best in class. If you prefer a smaller screen, the regular 6.3-inch Galaxy Note 10 looks like a good alternative. It's a lot more compact and it's $150 less. But you have to give up the fourth rear camera and micro SD slot. For Tom's Guide, I'm Mark Spoonhour. Go to tomsguide.com to see our full review of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus.